Welcome to Jacksonville North Pulaski's celebration of the class of 2020. We are not defined by our circumstances, but the responses to those circumstances. Class of 2020, you are strong, you are influential, and you are resilient. But most importantly, you are a Titan.
Hello everyone, my name is Blair Jones and I'm your Jacksonville High School co-salutatorian. On the first day of freshman year, a teacher that would become very important to me showed the class a photo of a scrambled path to a destination. The photo explains how it is not only the destination that holds value, but also the journey. The last 4 years of my life have led to this very moment, and coming in, I was too focused on the destination, yet I came to realize it is the journey that holds the most value. In reality, the journey was not the most pleasant. It was full of long nights, tears, and moments of hopelessness, but I made it through. Although I may never get over my senior year that was cut short and all the time we lost together as a whole, I can live knowing I tried my best, and as much as I wanted to, I never gave up. To my peers, we have all suffered through our fair share of losses, but we are here. All of our journeys are unique, but this single moment we have in common. All of my teachers have contributed to my success, but a special thank you to a few people who have particularly created a lasting impact. Thank you, Ms. Hill, for being sarcastic in all situations. Although AP Lang single-handedly wrecked me mentally, I never improved that much in the course of 1 year, and you're the best teacher I ever had. Thank you, Ms. Armstrong, for constantly reminding me that I was capable of anything. I always needed your validation in everything, and for that reason, I never wanted to let you down. I appreciate you too for being confident in my potential when I was overwhelmed with self-doubt and never holding my hand, only giving me the wisdom needed in order to succeed. To my friends, JT, Tevin, Carrington, and the rest of the group chat, I love you guys with everything in me. I appreciate all the good times and the laughs we shared. We may split paths, but we are family forever. The most gratitude goes to my grandmother, Glenda, the one who never missed a volleyball game and always challenged me to excel above the average. Without her, I would never be in this position, and all of my success is owed to her. To my siblings, Reagan, Bailey, and Kiera, you are a part of me, and my biggest goal is to make you happy. I did this for myself. I deserve to be in the position of co-salutatorian. After all the losses we have taken in the course of 1 year, no prom, no senior week, and no final goodbyes to our classmates or teachers, we deserve this special moment. Regardless of the paths we're going to take, we have all worked to this point for our own reasons. To the class of 2020, it's only up from here.
Good afternoon. My name is Ricky Moore, and I'm honored to be here as one of the salutatorians for the class of 2020. Now, this title may give you the impression that I had my life all planned out, that I had it easy, that my life up to this moment had been lived inside a wall of protection that never saw the true nature of the word struggle. Although I wish this was the case, my reality could never be the more opposite. Growing up like a lot of kids, I didn't have a father figure to look up to. I never had the opportunity to call someone dad or to go out and play catch with a man who could help me navigate my way in life. And although I never really got to know my father due to his passing, I did have someone who could teach me to be the man that I am today. I had a mother who left everything she had ever known about in the Philippines to a country halfway across the world just so that she could give her children a better opportunity. A mother who raised all 3 of her kids by herself, tirelessly working multiple jobs. A mother who faced depression, anxiety, and a mentally and emotionally abusive relationship. But no matter how many times she was knocked down, turned away, or left out, she never gave up. She persevered and overcame every challenge that she had ever been met with. And because of this, she taught me that I have to fight for my dreams. That life is not going to be easy, and that the journey that each and every single one of us will face from here on out will be one filled with success, hardship, good times, and bad. But that is what makes us strong and resilient. That is what makes us human. And the sense of seeing ourselves today and what we can achieve proves that we can reach our dreams, that we can overcome and become what we put our minds to be. To each and every person with a dream, know that your dream is valid. And on this journey, you will never be denied, but only redirected. As I open this new chapter in my life, I would like to reflect and be grateful for all who have impacted me in any way. You have shaped me to be the version of myself I am today and taught me invaluable lessons that will forever influence my future. To all JHS teachers, administrators, and staff, especially to Miss Hale, Miss Forney, and Miss Armstrong, your advice and motivation is unmatched. You have brought out the talent and brilliance in all of us, and for that, I thank you. To my bestest of friends, Saria, Lucas, Chantel, Taisha, and Madeline, I love and appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You have brought me endless joy and support, and I do not know how I would have survived high school without you. To my bigger brother and sister, I could only dream of one day becoming as accomplished as you. Your undying care is not only reflected in what you do for me, but for this country. Thank you for your service. To my beloved mother, you are my rock. These words are nothing compared to the guidance and love that you have shown me throughout my life. I will forever strive to make you proud. Mahal na mahal kita. And lastly, to my Heavenly Father and Savior, Jesus Christ. Isang karalangan po ito. Your love for me is endless, and I will forever raise you up and glorify you. Also, Dad, I know you're watching me from up there. I hope that I've made you proud, and I cannot wait to one day meet you and tell you everything. Mom misses you every day. Class of 2020, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. We cried together, laughed together, and grew up together. I am grateful to have become the person I am today because of you. The young adults we have grown to be, and the memories that we have made will forever be cherished. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ricky Applewan Moore, your 2020 salutatorian.
I want to start by being honest and saying I can't stand having to prepare a speech. I prefer improvising. I understand it's necessary, and yet above all, I can't help but think it's ironic. I guess I'm supposed to say a few smart things, speak to the hearts of my class with some inspirational or heartfelt message, summarize what these last 4 years have been to me. However, I think it's fair to say that those years, along with this last one especially, have been anything but scripted. And here I am with a scripted speech, expected to do all that justice. If you've somehow come across watching this, my name is Keith Skirtland. I'm a senior graduating from Jacksonville High School in Jacksonville, Arkansas. The year is 2020, the month is April, and the world is quarantined because of a virus that has ruined the reputation of a well-known beer company that will remain nameless. I was officially named valedictorian sometime recently, something I've daydreamed about for a long time. Now that those thoughts have become reality, it's literally like nothing I've ever imagined. I don't think anyone could have imagined things would be like this. It's proof of how unscripted things are for us. You might believe in God and therefore believe in a divine plan. I believe in Him too, but I still don't think anyone on earth has seen God's script. I don't think we know our lines or upcoming scenes. As far as we can see, this is unscripted chaos. I wanted to do this outside because I didn't want anyone seeing the inside of my home. I also humor myself with the idea that a bird might relieve itself on this incredibly itchy square that we call a hat. At the moment, I'm hungry, optimistic, and I keep looking down on my speech, not only because I'm shy, but because I know that my voice sounds a lot stranger recorded than it does in my inner ears. I borrowed this podium from a church, hence the cross, and I'm wearing gym shorts under this gown. All of this is to say nothing really, but maybe it can subtly suggest it's the little things that mean the most in the most significant times. I've worried a lot about exactly what I should say and how I should say it. Something I thought about for years will have been written in one weekend and spoken in a few minutes' time. And it feels unsatisfying to know I can never truly fulfill all the time I've spent on now. This is my best and only attempt. I want to have fun, but I'm paranoid any funny thing I say might not be funny on a rewatchable level, which would hurt my number one goal in this oration, timelessness. I'm curious exactly which combination of words will make everything I might want to say and do as awesome as I hope. I think I was able to overcome this irrational fear with the realization no one has ever said before what I say here now, and if what I said is what I said, then at least in this moment it must be right, meaning I'll always have said the right things. So I'd like to dedicate the rest of my time to a three-way balance between reflecting on what was, speaking to what is, and being universal enough for what will be. In other words, I want to address all I can while being significant in what I say as possible. To what was, I'm grateful for memories and experiences, good and bad alike. I'm happy with how they've worked together to build me now. I'm grateful for the great people I've known and the ones I still know, and how their own experiences have built them in the same way they've built me. I'd love to thank so many people, but it wouldn't be fair because the number is countless. Since no one took me up on my offer of $20, I'll thank Jesus and 2 other people, the 3 of which hold a different kind of value to me to anyone else. First, of course, thank you, Jesus. Second, thank you, Mom. Third, thank you, Grant, Ryan, Crisp. I've learned such a unique and crucial assortment of lessons from those 3. You won't find those anywhere on earth, but they're alive and they're in my heart. I feel horrible knowing so many people deserve my gratitude, and you do have it, so my vow to you is to thank you once now, and again hopefully not too far from now, as I'll try my best to get in contact with everyone set on my heart to give you my personal thanks. I thank you so much. I'm thankful for the impact you've had on my life, the person you've helped me to be. I hope no matter what the future or even the present holds, you may be happy, healthy, and secure. To what is, I can't imagine all the things that must be in the heads of whoever I'm talking to. I don't know how people will access this, but I assume you could be anyone of any location, maybe even of any time. I'm flattered at the idea that people would watch this even a month after it was first made public, assuming it's made public and not privately sent to related people. Still, nothing is private. I'm also flattered at the person that for some reason might watch this more than once. I might even be speaking to a future version of myself who is temporarily fueling his ego by watching this moment of success in his past life. I literally have no idea who I'm talking to or what you might be going through. To those of you who are happy, comfortable, learning, enjoying the time that you're given, I'm glad. If you're willing to listen to me, do me a favor and don't stop feeling that way. It's my opinion that it really is better to feel good. However, given the current events of the time I made this and the sad natural way that things tend to go, I know that such positivity may not be the case. While I won't understand your case specifically, I understand that you might be dealing with some sort of, there's a plane. However, given the current events of the time I made this and the sad natural way that things tend to go, I know that such positivity may not be the case. While I won't understand your case specifically, I understand that you might be dealing with some sort of physical, mental, social, emotional, economical, behavioral, or even spiritual health issue, maybe more than one. It might be making you sad, confused, afraid, suffering, tired, bored, or much worse things. I'm a big believer in the preciousness of humanity, so knowing how likely it is that the person I'm talking to relates to those things breaks my heart. I don't expect I can encourage something so serious to fade away in such a simple monologue that I'm only speaking because I remember to do my homework, but I'd be upset with myself if it didn't attempt to at least offer something. As far as I know, due to my unwillingness to research, I made the following analogy up. The weight you're charged with lifting is a 250-pound bench press. It sounds intimidating, maybe even impossible to lift, and I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but it doesn't. 250 pounds won't weigh less a week from now, or even a year. It'll just sit there, staying the same heavy weight. But people have bench pressed 250 pounds before. It is possible, it's just that in order to do it, they had to make themselves strong. Even though you might not make the weight you're carrying go away, you can always make yourself stronger to lift it a little longer, or a little higher. I really hate thinking that I'm offending somebody with an impossible problem. I hope those odds improve. I hope you can at least learn some way to make your heart strong and your mind strong so you can be at peace knowing you gave the impossible weight all the fight you had. I'm pretending I'm incapable of inspiration, and yet I know these word arrangements will have been worth it if it helped just one person. Finally, to what will be, I just want to encourage not only the 17 people who will have watched this, but myself as well. Moving forward is an adventure for all of us, but my wish is that as we do so, we can go about it a particular way. If this speech really can potentially affect people, I hope all else that what people choose to take from it is to treat others with respect, kindness, understanding, and grace. The latter is the most important to me because when all else fails, when people don't deserve respect or kindness and we can't bring ourselves to understand, grace is the thing people deserve the least but need the most. So as the future fades into the present, I hope everyone can navigate the foggy unknown gracefully together. Dear Jacksonville High School Class of 2020, if I'm being honest, I probably knew half of you, but I'm proud of all of you. We are without a doubt one of the most memorable classes in a long time. Every single one of you can achieve the success that you want to grab. If you're at rock bottom, I hope you decide to start climbing up. If you're at the top of the mountain, I hope you learn to fly. I'm so happy to know in such a big world we can all be connected by this one piece of paper I'll assume they'll have to mail to us now. Thank you for the time that you shared with me. Thank you for listening this long. I'm sorry that I stumbled over so many parts, and I'm sorry for the plane that I'm not going to edit out of this video. Take care, take heart, and God bless.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell